What's up YouTube? It's your girl Mari, back at it again with another video. So I recently just fucking privated a lot of my old videos just because, you know, I want to rebrand, I want to recoup, I want to re-envision my channel. So hopefully this is the start to that. I really want to like do like lifestyle, like story times like I'm about to do today. Yes, today is a story time. I know y'all probably like, no way, yes way. So this is gonna be the story time about how I got ghosted, and ain't no regular ghost. Nah, nigga, this shit like it's a whole different level of ghosting. Like ghosted, like I got ghosted. So it starts in it starts last year, 2022. I moved to North Carolina. I moved to Charlotte. I was there for a grip, whatever. So my first time being out there, I started talking to a little old boy. We gonna call him Panda. So me and Panda, we mess with each other, whatever. He cool, he my little stinker, but whatever. We start hanging out, we start seeing each other more, like shit like that. Like we go on dates. I met the Dukes, I met the brothers, I met basically almost everyone in his family. And you know, he was a really like well-rounded person. Like, obviously he has some gangster wannabe like attitude to him, but like nonetheless he was a great person. Like it was a good experience. Like he was a good first like experience of the type of niggas that was out there. So I started working this job. I started working at this little ice cream place downtown, and he would offer to bring me home because I would work mad late. That's gonna be a whole different story time because that job was totally ass, bro. Like that job was totally shit, like horrible. Like I was a minor sitting here closing a whole store by myself. What? Like I know the labor laws are different, but up here you're not gonna be able to do that. Up in Massachusetts, you're not doing that. So he started picking me up from work, and you know, he'd pick me up from work, we go get food, and he bring me home, whatever. You know, he's my little boo, so like I'm always gonna be up under him like while he driving, whatever. He makes sure I'm straight, he makes sure he's straight, he driving all carefully and shit. Make sure like he did not wear his seatbelt when he drove, but when he was with me, best believe that seatbelt was on, because you're not about to play with my life while I'm in the car. Nigga, I love my life. Put that seatbelt the fuck on. I have my seatbelt, whatever. That's not the fucking point. The point is, keep in mind that I would close on the weekends, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I was closing while in school, so them niggas was bugging straight the fuck out. For $12 an hour, no way I should be working from 5 to 11, staying almost till 12 because I had to fucking clean. Anyways, so we start, you know, it starts becoming like a basically like almost daily routine where he would come pick me up from work. And one day, and like if I don't get picked up from work, I get a lift home. I get an Uber, I get a Lyft, whatever. I go home, I order it myself, and I go the fuck home while like, you know how, bitch, you know how the fucking app works. So I wish I still had the messages, cause bro, anyways, I text him and I'm like, Panda, are you picking me up? He's like, yeah, I got you. What time you get off? I'm like, normal time, I get off at 11. But I was like, can you be here early? Cause like, I don't know, like something just felt off. And like being downtown by yourself, like there's a bar across the street, there's bars lining the street, these drunk niggas be coming in looking crazy as hell, like harassing me. Like I know I look good, but damn.
Oh, you sound like you slow.
But they harassing me, they doing all this, they joshing and all that shit. I'm like, okay, like, I was like, can you come early? Cause I don't want to, you know, I don't want to be by myself for this long. He's like, I bet, I got you, I'll be there early. I said, okay, thank you. Cause like I said, when I usually close at 11, you start closing at 10:45, start locking up the doors and shit. You take the last customers, once they leave, lock it up. By the time it's 10:50, and then you lock up, you start cleaning and start putting away shit. And you're supposed to be done by like 11 something, but bitch, it would be so busy on the weekends. I wouldn't be done till like 12. Like, no fucking reason for that. So I'm still texting him while I'm cleaning, and that's probably why I took so fucking long to clean. I'm cleaning, I'm putting away the ice creams, I'm putting away the toppings, I'm putting away everything. Like I'm doing my fucking job, I'm doing my routine, listening to music, whatever. And so I'm peeping, my phone not going off, I'm peeping that I'm not getting no messages back, I'm not getting a call, nothing. He usually calls me while I'm cleaning to let me know when he's almost there, so I can speed the fuck up and be the fuck out. So I'm cleaning, I look at my phone, let me pretend, I look at my phone, whatever, and it's like no messages. I'm like, oh, okay, like, you know, he driving, you know, I wouldn't want him texting me while driving. I got you, like, you're straight. I put my phone back down. Keep in mind, I had to put away ice cream, put away toppings, clean the spoons for the toppings, clean the ice cream like case, like take the chairs from outside, put them inside, wipe down all the chairs and tables, sweep, mop, and then take out all the trash. That shit that's a long ass, that's like 12 things I gotta do. And I gotta restock like different shit, so whatever. And you gotta tender out the register, like all that shit, all the shit that you like, if you work and you know when, like how to close the shit, like all that shit for one fucking person, for a child to do. That's what I was fucking doing. So that's why it took me so fucking long. After a while, it started getting faster, whatever, but that's the shit that took me mad long. So I start chopping it up with niggas, whatever. I'm like, yeah, like, I'm texting my friends. I'm like, oh, he not responding, no bullshit. He's mad weird. Like, I'm tight, because it's like, nigga, you just said you was going to come get me. I don't want to have to spend $20 to get the fuck home when it's free and a little kiss on the cheek to get the fuck home. Like, bitch, scoops. Like, scoop me. Like, come get me. Like, nigga, the fuck?
I'm smiling, but it ain't funny. I'm smiling, but it ain't funny.
So I give him time. I give him time to respond because he probably went to go get gas. He probably was stuck in traffic because it was late. And like, I'm next to the store is next to a stadium in Charlotte. It's I think the Bank America Stadium. So there's always events and shit. So mad heads be outside. So I'm like, I'm gonna give him time. There's traffic. You know, I'm thinking of all the list of possibilities for why this nigga could be not responding and taking his sweet ass time to come get me. So I text again. It's like, at this point, it's like 11:40 something. I text him and I'm like, yo, are you on your way? Like, are you almost here? What's up? No response. I text him again at 11:50. Like, at this point, I'm almost fucking done closing. Text him again at 11:50. I'm like, yo, Panda, like, what's good with you? Like, you're being mad weird. Like, why are you playing in my fucking face? Bitch, pick me the fuck up. Like, and don't make it, like, I don't want y'all to make it seem like I'm reliant on a nigga. Never that. It's just, you know, in the sense of you pick me up basically every time I work, I'm obviously gonna expect you to pick me up. So he texts me. No, I text him. Bitch, I can't talk. I text him again. It's 12:10. And at this point, I'm already on the Lyft app. I'm already texting my mama like, oh, he not picking me up. Because he knew my mama. Him and my mama, like, my mama, like, liked him. I'm not gonna say love him. My mama liked him. He was real respectful. Every time we used to go out, he used to have me home. He used to ask me what time I need to be home. Keep in mind, I don't got a curfew, so I don't want to take me out. Now I'm playing. But, you know, like, you know, the first date type shit, like, he did that every time he would come get me from my crib. So my mama fucked with him. So my mama, even on my type of time, and she's like, what's good with niggas? I'm like, I do not know, mommy. Like, I don't know what's good with Panda. So I call him and I'm like, yo, and I'm like already talking before he even picked up. Cause niggas be having them fake ass voice messages, those voice mailbox where it's like, hey, yeah, just kidding. Like, bitch, I needed you. So I hear the hey, and I'm like, yo, like, you dead not picking me up? And it was like, you missed Panda, da da da. I'm like, yo, bro, put that on dead dots. This shit just fucking happened. Fast forward, I ended up ordering my Lyft home. I got home, whatever. So in my head, this nigga ghosted me. In my head, this nigga dumped me. This nigga's done with me. This nigga don't want to fuck me anymore. Nigga found a new bitch. Whatever the case may be, in my head, this nigga's done with me. So I'm like, I bet. So I go and I'm like, a couple of days pass by. I'm talking to my mom. I'm talking to my friends. I'm telling them about what happened. And they're like, and they're feeding into my delusion. They're feeding into my speculations. They're feeding into my assumption that this nigga dead dumped me. So I'm like, I bet, like, he's done. Like, he better not text me after this. No bullshit. I'm done with him. Da da da. He was dead. Yo, I was this close to blocking the old homeboy. I was this close to blocking him because you're not about to be like that to me. So, like, at this point, a week or two go by. I'm going to work, whatever. I'm still working. That's not changing. I'm still getting my lifts home, whatever. So a couple weeks go by and I get a text from Panda. And I'm like, I have it so, like, I don't see the preview. Like, it doesn't say any messages in the first, like, it doesn't say no words. It just says iMessage. Like, I have it set to that because niggas like to be in my phone, and sometimes niggas be saying out of pocket shit on my phone. So, you know, you gotta have it hidden. So I'm looking and it's like Panda iMessage. I'm like, you think you could talk to me after not talking to me for almost 2 weeks? Like, nigga, you're dead bugging. Like, you're off a perk, you're off a perk 30, you're off a perk 60, you're off a perk 100. Nigga, what? You think you could just, like, you know, like, that's just mad weird. So I took my time fucking responding. Another text comes up, and it's Panda. I'm like, all right, bro, like, I hope this ain't no apology, because bitch, I'm not accepting it. You dead just left me in the dust. You dead just left me for dead. And then another message comes up. So it's 3 messages at this point in a span of like 2 minutes, bro. I'm like, all right, bro, let me see what he said. I open it. It's, hey, babe. The second one's like, the first one's like, he's saying, hey. Second one, he's like, no bullshit. I'm sorry about the other night. Some shit happened. Da da da. And you know, I'm already jumping to conclusions about what the fuck he was doing that night. So I'm like, no bullshit. Get off my phone. Da da da. And he's like, yo, let me explain myself. This, that. And he's like, I got shot. I said,
you just made that up. No.
What? I was like, cause you're not gonna think that, like, no bullshit, he was a straight A student. He was set up for early graduation. Like, the only thing I could say that he did was low-key little sus was he was trapping. But like, every nigga nowadays does that. Every nigga traps, every nigga fucking scams. Like, niggas is not okay working on. He had a 9 to 5. Like, niggas nowadays is not okay with that shit. Like, they want to be hard, rah so bad. But so I'm looking, and I'm like staring at my phone, like I'm dead sitting here like dumbfounded looking at my phone, like the fuck you just say? Like, what the fuck did you just say to me, my nigga? Like, you did not get shot. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm in disbelief, because like, if you got shot, I would have heard about it on the Charlotte news. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. So turns out he got some ops around the way. Oh, and also, keep in mind, nigga didn't even live in North Carolina. Nigga lived in Columbus. Nigga lived in, South Carolina. Nigga, like, the time I've been to his crib, he drives so motherfucking fast and so motherfucking rambunctious that I never peeped we crossed state lines. I peeped that shit when I came here. I didn't even peep that shit when I was out there. Because I didn't really know the area. So I'm thinking, like, damn, he just lived, man. He lived on the other side of, you know, North Carolina. This nigga drove me to South Carolina so many times without me even peeping. So, it's like, cause it's like a 20-minute drive, whatever. And like, I'm thinking I'm gonna hear about it. Like, I'm like, yo, there's no way this nigga got shot, cause I would have heard about it. I would have been the first one hearing about this shit. Like, there's no motherfucking way you just got shot and I'm not hearing about it. Like what? And so I'm asking him, I'm like, you dead ass? Like, I'm not taking it as a joke, but I'm taking it lightly, because it's like, you know, I've been with some pathological ass liars and they lie about anything. I had another nigga lie about getting shot. Who would lie about getting shot? If you want to be hard, lie about shooting someone, not getting shot. That's mad fucking sad. So he told me, he's like, yeah, I got shot 4 times, had to throw my tool out the whip, I'm like, since when was you carrying a gun with me in the motherfucking vehicle? You had a whole stick, let it hit while I was in the car with you. Like, that's so fucking crazy, bro. And so I'm like, yo, what? I'm like, he's like, yeah, like, niggas pulled up on me while I was about to leave the crib, niggas shot in my car, niggas shot at me, niggas hit me, this, that, the third. And so keep in mind, at this point, I'm like slowly like believing him, but like, I don't really like trusting these niggas. Like, y'all niggas lie too much about everything and anything. So what do like trusting a nigga? So I'm dead like, really, like, oh, they shot at you, like, you know who did it, He's like, yeah, I know the niggas, they not slick, I'm gonna get my get back. I'm like, nigga, you just got shot 4 times and you're talking about getting like get back? You just got out of fucking the hospital. But I really thought it was sweet how when he got out the hospital, he wanted to text me. So I'm like, all right, bro, like, cool, like, all right. I'm like, I hope you're okay, whatever, like, you know, I'm here for you, whatever. Like, I'm just chatting. Like, I'm not believing him. So I asked him, I'm like, you still got your V? Like, your shit straight, He's like, oh, my V's in the shop. I gotta get it fixed, They busting my windows, this, that. I'm like, yo, like, who got beef with a nigga who's a straight A student? Like, imagine being that such in, like, a place that you got a beef with a nigga who literally works at the fucking grocery store. Like, your mama buying groceries off of him. Are you mad? Like, I don't get that. I don't get it. A couple weeks go by, he gets his car back, whatever, and he starts going back to work. Like, this nigga went back to work ASAP. Like, as soon as he got stitched up and his stitches healed, whatever the fuck the case, he had his little wounds patched up and you know, fully recovered, he went right back to work. He ain't give a fuck. He literally picked up as many hours as he could because he was like, I missed all that work. Like, I need my bread, da-da-da. And I'm like, okay, like, I see you, whatever. So I end up seeing him. He ends up coming to see me. He takes me out, and every time he takes me out, he be the first one to pull out his card, and I be want to smack the fuck out of him. Like, nigga, put that card away. I'm not no broke ass bitch. You're not fucking with no broke. All the damn hours of me closing, bitch, I better not be fucking broke. The fuck? I'm like, you know, we're talking or whatever, and he go, and I'm like, I'm I'm side-eyeing this nigga. I'm like, you good, gang? Like, you good? Like, he's like, nah, like, my fucking stomach hurt. He gonna pull up his shirt, and it's just like a fucking big ass scar down the middle, like down his, I don't know how to show y'all. Down like right here, it's like this big. It's like this big, and it's a big ass scar. And keep in mind, that shit was not there before. How would I know? Because I seen him without his shirt. Not on a weird shit. Not on weird shit.
Side eye. Side eye.
He had pictures of him like on Instagram without his shirt. So I knew that shit was not there before. And I was like I didn't say it out loud because I didn't want him to know that I didn't believe him getting shot. But I was like, oh shit, this nigga really did get shot. And then he had a short sleeve, and you could see the bullet wound, like the entry hole in his skin, like you could see the circle and shit, like how dark it was. I know he had that before. Like, this nigga's skin was fucking flawless. Like, his body was like fucking clay, nigga. That shit have no motherfucking imperfections. Like, niggas handcrafted him. Like, smooth, flawless, fucking perfect skin. That shit was smooth. They're not in here. Like, I'm sitting here recording a video.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even peep that.
So his body is like he didn't have any like noticeable like scars or birthmarks or anything. So I would know the difference because no bullshit, I was a little stalker, so I knew what the fuck like everything looked like. Not everything, but you know, like his body looked like. He posted it. I'ma see it. So that was like dead ass like the most like craziest shit ever. And he had a couple like he made a TikTok about it. Like I have the TikTok in my camera roll, and he shows all the fucking like wound marks and shit. And Panda, if you see this, you know, Mookie, think about it. Hope you're good. Sorry I ain't believe you. You probably not gonna see this for real. I might send it to you though. But yeah, he don't live in Columbus no more. I'm not gonna say where he lived, but he don't live there no more, so I'm not federal for saying that. I actually did check up on him. He's doing great. He works, I was about to say where he works. He has a job, you know, he still works. He's still doing muy bien. But yeah, that shit, yo, that was like the most like, about to put that in my autobiography on Dead Dogs, because there's no way. Yeah, that's it. That's the story time about how I got ghosted. I got ghosted for like 2 weeks. And the nigga almost turned into a ghost. So that's why I said really ghosted, because niggas really ghosted. Niggas really almost ghosted.
You think it's a joke?
Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. It was some little slight, nothing crazy. I just feel like I want to do more story time because I got an interesting life. Like, I always got stuff happening. So I really might just like throw out a couple of these at a time and see how y'all fuck with it. But hopefully I want to try to put out some other like different types of content, like vlogs and stuff, and like shopping hauls and like daily routines and shit like that. Like, when I get my shit together, like I just started, like, hold on, like, let me get my stuff. But hopefully I should be getting my new phone soon, so I'll be able to edit a little better. And I'm supposed to be getting my new laptop soon, so you might see a up in production value, you know what I'm saying? But make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment. Tell, like, you know, like, tell me something. Like, you know, niggas don't be commenting, niggas don't say shit. Let me know something. But yeah, he's a good person. Let's not let this story time be his persona, who y'all identify him as, because he was a really good person, and I really fucked with him. I'm not gonna say I loved him, but I really fucked with him. That was my dog for real. He took really good care of me, so everyone thank him, because if he didn't take care of me, no bullshit, a bitch probably would have been dead. Bitch. Anyways, I'll see y'all next time when I upload a video. Bye.